All right. Um, Jeez. That was annoying. I crashed Wayland, apparently, somehow. Whatever, for whatever reason that is. Wayland crash, which meant OBS crash, which meant all sorts of things were going nonsense. I had to restart my computer, which means that for whatever reason, um, we're reloading. So we're doing this. This is what we're doing. Open Steam. Now hopefully not too much of an issue. Far distance minus near distance minus far distance. Let's restart this. It's gonna crash one time. Okay. Due to a recent crash, but it's going to crash. It always does. Close it one time. And I'll have music back up in just a second here. I'm just kind of flustered on this. So we'll go here, turn this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want to go to YouTube Studio, go to content. What was that? What was that? Anything useful? No, same thing as earlier. So I should be live right now. Yes, I am live. Good. Let's go here. Oh, can I hear myself? Yeah, I can. Okay, good. Sorry if that oh no, actually you can hear me. You can probably hear it in the background. I'm gonna turn it off now. Got it. Scroll down a little bit. All right, now let's find some music again. Now I want different kind of music. I want to change the tone of this a little bit. So let's just say DMCA3 Electro Swing. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like some electro swing. All right. All right, this is better. All right, so you guys can see that. I should probably capture that window. Capture it. Okay. I don't know. Move this back to where it was before, right before it crashed. Okay, so now if I move this, good, you can see it. All right, we're doing better now. All right, well, kind of. Let's see if I fix my depth buffer issue. I feel like this won't have fixed it. Uh, it did. It did fix it. Okay. Gonna have to look closely. No, no, it didn't. It certainly did not. So let's close this properly. All right, so let's move this. All right, so why is my depth buffer not working? So let's remove this. Well, my depth buffer is working. My projection matrix is set up in a way that is causing it to perform the wrong operations. Now, if I look here, this is where I got my map. Oh, you know what? No, no. Let's look into here. Swap chain, drawing. Projection. There it is. Projection matrix. Let's see. Let's see how much. Where am I? There. See whether or not. I made a mistake somewhere inside here. Angle right, angle left, angle down, angle up. Oh, you know what? It's this. Shouldn't be. I want to say that this should be. No, these. I could. Like I couldn't do this. But I believe I did that before, and it caused different kinds of problems. That looks the same. Because 0, 0, and it would be, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Yeah, that's exactly the same. That doesn't make a difference. So we have angle width, angle right. 10 plus 10. Angle right. Angle left. 2 angle height. 10 view angle up plus 10 angle down. Angle height. Far distance, near distance, minus far distance times near distance divided by far distance minus near distance minus 1. So those are the same. Now, I don't remember what I did on my. What I did over here. Did something with the projection matrix, I think. I remember I ran into this issue before. Projection. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's the only place that it's used. And just upload the data straight there. So I'm gonna check one thing. Close this. So the other thing that it might be that the view matrix inverse so I want the inverse view matrix. No, that just looks the other direction. It's not what I want. Not what I want at all. Now, why is this? Render.h. I'm pretty sure I just copied it, so this should work fine. Vulkan. That's buffer. You know what? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Uh, 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 uh. Give me a second here. I'm just clearing out ChatGPT history. Can I do all of them at once? Yeah. Good. Alright, let's just see. How do I create a projection matrix for Vulkan using XR use open XRs XR locate use. Yeah, I know how to do this. I didn't ask you how to get the information. I asked you. Yeah. Near Z, 10 left, 10 right. A, B, C, D. This code assumes you have access to the math library that provides matrix. This assumes that you have uses GLM. I'm gonna give this a shot. Yeah, I'm gonna. Will this explain it? Projection matrix open XR. XR linear. Projection. Create projection. So there's a thing here called create projection. 10 angle right, 10. I'd like to understand it. Like I said, I would like to understand what I'm supposed to be doing. All right, let's see. Do. OpenXR. Projection. Monado demo. This might be useful. Projection. What is this? Bar is smaller or equal to near Z. Place the bar plane at infinity. Normal projection. 10 angle width. All right, so let's use this as the thing I want. So put that there. For whatever reason, so we need const float and angle left. Equal lm tan x. Okay. Angle right, yes. Angle up, yes. Angle down, yes. Angle width, angle right minus angle left. Angle height. If it's, so I want angle down minus angle up for Vulkan. You can see that there. So I want 10 angle down. I actually want. So that's a copy, dick. We want down minus up for Vulkan, right? Yeah, we want that. Then we want the offset z. This would be near z 0. Offset z. Set to 0 for 0 to 1. So we'll just say offset 0 const offset z equals 0. Oh, that was it. Equals 0. Okay. We want this to be a float. Okay. Now. So. How is it? This is doing matrix 4x4. I think this is correct. 1 1. This would be number 5. Two 0. How do these 4x4 matrices work that they're using in here? That's like I need to know how the XR matrix 4x4 works, right? Did they explain it? Oh. I don't want multiply. I just want to know what it is. Transpose. No. Okay. All right. I need a pencil. But I don't know if these are row major or what. So I think if this goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, then this would say 0, 4, 8, 12, 1, 5, 9, 13. I guess this would be 2, 6, 10, 14. This would be 3, 7, 11, 15. Okay. Now if I did it the other way, if I did 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then I did 0, it would be 0, 4. So it works either way. So that didn't help. Did it give me? Oh, here we go. Create identity. This will help. So if this is here, so 0, 5, 10, 15. And if it went the other way, it'd be the same. Of course it would. Ooh, XYZ here. 12, 13, 14, XYZ. So goes rows down. Okay. So it matches. Okay. So this would be GLM for diagram. I just want to see if they can. If they have it mapped out. Indexing. I just want to have a simple. I want to know, is this? I think this first one is column, but it might be row. How to index PLM at 4. I mean, I should know this by now. Here we go. 0001. Okay, there we go. Thank you. This is what I want. So it's 0001, 02, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08. Oh, I mean, I can just do this one-to-one. So here, create projection. So here, I could just literally just do the same thing. So, say that. Does that not work? Really? That's annoying. So you're wrong then? GLM manual. Matrix types. This doesn't help. Okay, here we go. Column 0. Okay, so this is column. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 0, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. Okay, now I should be able to map it effectively. So 0, 0 is correct. That goes to 0. 4 is 1, 0. This is 1, 0. 8 is 20. Oh, so I'm doing, we're doing the 4 is 0. This is 0. This is 0. This one here is right plus left divided by the width is correct. And 3, 0 is 0, okay? 0, 1, so there's 1, this is correct, is 0. 1, 1 is, so we're doing this, so I found the order, and this is correct. 2, 1, up, down, divided by height, yes, and this is also 0. I'm annoyed. Oh no, it is going this way. No, I'm right. This is correct. Because it's doing one row at a time here. Okay. All right. So it's 2, which is it's going to be 0, 2. Good. 1, 2 is also 0. Offset Z. Minus bar Z. Oops. So this is 10 is 2, 2 minus bar Z. So let's say minus bar Z divided by bar Z near Z. Minus bar Z times near Z divided by bar Z is correct. 0, 0, minus 1, 0. Okay. So this is right. So now I just need bar Z and near Z. Yeah, that's correct. Cool. All right. Now let's see what that gives me. So this is using offset. Like there's no offset, so I don't actually need this. I just removed everything at 0. I just left it at 0. So hopefully this gives me a better output. It's so, am I running in, yeah, I'm in Steam Home, that's good. Please. Yeah, looks like it fixed it. Hell yeah. Now I've got my projection matrix. No, you can't see it. Again, can't see it, but inside here, only they're offset and you can see it correctly, which is fantastic. So we're done. Done this ticket. We've done what we want to do. So let's close this. Getting a little bit tired. I might sit down soon. Okay, so let's commit this. All right. Thank God. All right, so let's git add everything. You know what? Do I have git ahead on here? No, I don't. So let's see. That's not what I want to do. I want to keep it. You piece of shit. Terminator. Git. Not git. Let's see. Is this gonna work? Does it exist? Oh, it does exist. All of it. None of it. Then I'm gonna need to enter my password. I gotta go to the washroom after I commit this. So how's the quality of this stream doing anyway? Keep that muted. So I do have 60. How's this looking? Can I? Oh yeah, you guys can read that nicely. Yeah, I like it. I prefer YouTube streaming because I prefer streaming to YouTube because I can do the full rate without having to worry about it. What's it complaining about? Find package, CMake lists, could not find package handle standard, could not find package config. There bin? No? Jeez. Or get ahead. Get ahead, get. Alright, so let's try get ahead, get. Oh, none. Come on. Be cool. I prefer to use stuff that's built directly off the repository. This is gonna be nice. It's gonna be cool. Remove dependencies after install. Yes. Enter my password. Sure. Yes. Yes. I pressed the wrong button. Yes, please. Yes, please. I hope this works okay. Failed to install because what? Let me guess. Package config? Yep. So what? Do I need to install package config? That sucks, man. Package config. Package. What are you? What? Excuse me. Okay. All right. Google, why are you trying to give me plural site? I want to say big arch package compiler and linker meta toolkit. That's what I want, right? Okay. Is that all I needed? Is it gonna be cool this time? I don't even know what package config is, other than the fact that it seems to be some sort of package manager for some projects. Yes, I want to remove them. Yes. Did it work? Hey. Looks like it's working. Oh, look at that compile time. That's what a 7950X does for you. Sheesh. Hear my fan spinning up. Almost done? Yes, I want to proceed with installation. Come on. Good. Do I have get ahead? I do have get ahead. Oh, you piece of shit. Alright. So I want to go to not got. Come on. Where's my fingers? Get Clear ahead. There we go, finally. Yeah, of course I want the dark theme. Who the fuck uses a light theme? Psychopaths. That's who. Alright, Ozar, I think it's in documents. In Vulkan. In Ozland. Choose this. Alright. I'm just making sure I didn't. Just gonna double check this commit to make sure I don't have anything stupid in here. I've added frame info. That worked out okay. Eye pose info, projection matrix. Cool. This is fine. This is fine. What? Why are these dirty? Doesn't matter. Render.h. I added a couple of structs. I added some optional stuff. A couple static functions. That worked okay. Now this render.cpp. Change the begin frame to wait for the frame and return the information. And then render frame takes that into account. I've moved some stuff into its own function. Here I grab the pose info again before ending the frame. Clean that up a little bit. These are the static function. Yeah, I don't need this stuff. All right, that's all I needed. Close that. Now we can git, make sure it's all added. Git commit. Rendering appropriate projection matrices for each I to HMD. Good. Git push. All right, so that task is complete. Let's turn this up a little bit. Now, I wonder why my projection matrix is wrong. Like, I don't know why, but, you know, doesn't matter. But anyways, now we go here. Really? Come on. When my Wayland crashed, it literally logged me out of everything. Okay, enable OpenXR perspective matrix. Done. All right, next on the list. So that's my whole sprint. Yeah, I've only got 4 things left. Cool. Considering this is a 2-week sprint, I might be getting more done than anticipated. Well, it depends. I mean, I'm only dedicated 100% a couple days a week at this. I'd like to do more, but you know, busy life, happy wife, all that stuff. So I gotta create a camera now. Sure. I'll be right back. So, I'm just gonna take a little snack break for now. And we'll jump into create our camera here. Pause this, see if we can find something interesting to watch. Oh, wait. Something short would be nice. Okay, let's see this. I don't like this guy. Oh, no, I didn't mean to close it completely. I don't like him. I don't like his videos. Sorry, whatever your name is. Oh yeah, so the guy who sells the shitty algorithms course. I don't know this guy. Let's look at this guy.
With just a laptop, internet, and lines of code, you can create something truly 0 to 1. Learning to code is one of the best things you can do, and if I could go back in time, this is exactly how I would do it. I'll break up this video into 3 big chunks: the mindset, coding, and the developer environment. Everything I'm going to tell you is parallelizable, which means there's no real order. And if you're not in college or a boot camp, great, this video is tailored for you. It's definitely hard, but if you're willing to put in the work, you can definitely learn how to code by yourself. In fact, if I could go back, I don't know if I would have gone to college. Let's get into it. Part 1, your mindset. Coders think differently. We approach our lives and problems in a certain way. And I can confidently say my day-to-day life is different now than a software engineer. Step 1.1.
I don't think that's true.
Coding mindset. And what I mean by that is for every problem, inefficiency, and annoyance in your life, you need to think there's a solution for this. I just need to find it. It might take me minutes, hours, or even days, but if I work hard enough,
Really?
try hard enough,
Do people actually live their life like this? I don't.
your toaster's broken? Alright, pull up YouTube and start searching.
Well, I mean, I do this, but it's not being a programmer. It's stupid. I'm gonna skip this. What else you gotta say? It's not a coding mindset. This is just being an adult.
I'd be yelling at the top of my lungs. There's something wrong with my laptop. The code is right. I don't know what's going on. Problems. Have you ever wondered how airlines decide which airports to fly from, and how shipping providers decide what woman got us to the moon with a lifetime full of
Yeah, this is boring. I'm gonna go back to programming. What I get for just Googling or searching programming. Such a generic term. You want to see, actually here, you want to see the type of YouTube programming videos I prefer? Like this one. Um, hmm, here. This one could be interesting.
All right.
Hey, there you go.
So, hello again, everyone.
I mean,
Before
not really something you can,
originally
people
selected
care
by
to watch people watch. It's not a react
and
video. Like how do, but yeah, anyways. Uh, maybe one day, but let's get back to work. So, you turn this back on. No, I want to create a camera, right? So that's the next step. So the issue I have right now, and I don't have any input. So I think for now, the first step that I'm gonna do kind of cold. So our camera. First, here, I'm perhaps I don't know exactly how I'm gonna proceed with the next step. So the next step, let's see. Let's look at another. I've done this in OpenGL a whole bunch. But let me look at how I did that in OpenGL. So I made a camera components. I'm gonna make a component system at some point. Did I really do what I think I did? Actually, I'll put this on stream. So this has a entity component system inside, which I believe grabs the camera, transform it, invert it. Yeah. And that uses a transformation matrix. So maybe I reorganize. I gotta change the sprint a little bit. Maybe I can't go straight to. I can go straight to camera, but I also want to do transformation matrices. Because then I can take the inverse of the camera for the thing. Okay. So look at our project. What do we want to do? We want to create a new class. This needs to be in snake case because that's what I like. No namespace. This is going to be called camera, right? I'll call it camera object. Just to be clear, because later we might have a camera component. We'll add that to source. We want to add both to Git, but it's been doing this thing where it adds the .h file to these sources for whatever fucking reason. It's so dumb. You know, I love CLine, but sometimes it's just dumb. And I don't need any of these. So this was, I don't know which viewer it was, pointed out that I was actually bringing stuff into, one sec, let me make sure I have the thing open in case there's anybody here. I doubt there's anybody here, but whatever. That I was bringing in my includes wrong for libraries. So for libraries, you see here I have a link libraries. That automatically brings in the includes, it turns out. I don't need to add it separately for includes for whatever reason. So with that in mind, I went through and cleaned that up at one point. I cleaned it up pretty much everywhere. So is where I do my shaders. Where do I do my shaders? Assets. Where? In here? Shaders, yeah. Vulkan GLS. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So, I've got my camera object now. Let's clean up this class. Some point out that. Add once. Okay. Public. I mean, doesn't look terrible actually. I don't need to get projection matrix. That's I guess if no, this is a VR engine, so that's gonna be handled completely separately from that. Okay. I mean, this looks like a decent base to start off on. We can add stuff or remove stuff as we need to. So get GLM, I get rid of all those. Position rotation. We actually let's do this. Private. No, I want a transformed component. Okay. And that's going to be something we actually want to create. This is using old way of. Right, I've got allergies. It's bugging me at the moment. This is the old way of doing it, but we'll do this, and we're gonna have to. Fuck me. Transform component. Oh, fuck me. The preview didn't have it in the preview window, but then I go back here and it adds it in for whatever fucking reason. Alright. Fuck, 1 second. I'm gonna blow my nose. Okay. Let's clean this up, this one up as well. Right. And this is actually gonna be a struct. Actually, I don't even need the .cpp file. And then up here, we're going to include TLM. Yeah, I think I want to do it like this. But since this is translation. It's not position. Oops. Translation. Okay. Yeah, that's not what I want. No, I mean, that works. And the rotation, I want this to be a quad. I'm trying to learn how to use quaternions properly. So all my rotations I'm trying to use as quads. Reals? Oh, I do need, I will admit it, I do need that one. I also need quaternion. Okay. Actually, I don't think I need this. Rotate, cool. Scale, get model matrix. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Now 2 mat 4 doesn't work. Well, this should be scale by. Alright, that looks like a pretty solid I want to make all of those private though. Cool. Alright. No translation, no rotation, no scale. Fantastic. TRS. That looks right to me. Now, if we go to our camera object, we could bring in our transform component. Yep, and we can rotate. Come on, Boyd. Scale. Come on. Okay, what? No, I don't want any of this. Maybe I do. Get, oh, and then here would be get view matrix. Get view matrix, and this would be a GLM inverse here. Okay. And there's going to be no scaling. You can't scale a camera. Well, I mean, you could, but it wouldn't. It's not a good idea. We don't want scale. Then we can do here. We want the get functions here. Oops. Get back 3. Get position. Not get position. Come on. It's called translation. We want get translation. What is just no discard? I don't care about that. Okay, and then here. F T. Come on. Find T. Change to get translation. Alright. There's our camera. So now let's add a camera object to our scene. Application application.h. We're making all these pointers, but good unique pointer camera object. Camera. All right. So let's go to our application. So this is right. I'm doing most of it right in my constructor, so I can create my camera. Come on. Create a camera. Cool. And now we take the view and we can just say camera get view matrix. Camera get view matrix. All right. Taking bets. You think we're gonna see the cubes, or do you think we're gonna have to rotate? I feel like we're gonna need to rotate, but we'll see. See what happens. We don't need to rotate, but I only see one cube there. I do only see one cube, which is a shame. Why do we only have one cube? View projection. That looks all right. Now what? If I do okay. There's no reason why I should only have one cube. There's the other cube. Hey, buddy. You were hiding. So what if I... make that 15? What's that gonna give me? Oh, so this is moving me further away. So... well, I just... oh, I was just so close to the cube. I see. Cool. All right, so I've got a camera. I can move around. Now, to make it interesting, let's add a sine wave to it. Excuse me. Fuck me. Fuck. Okay, so what do we want to add here? What I was doing is I was going to add a sine wave just to have some motion in the scene. let's see how that feels. I'm gonna be going from left to right. We'll go into application. We'll just make a uint64t. Uint. Come on. Oh, come on. What the hell, man? uint64t. Train count. Why can this read my name? Read my dots. This would be n. Frame count. Good. Now we were gonna say it's gonna be going from, I wanted to go from -1 to 1, right? So I can auto move by equal, fuck me, standard in sure. Huh? It's only moving the cube, not the camera. How's this gonna work? Goes up. It goes down. But I want to start. Maybe I should do the cosine. Just gonna do up, down. That's exactly what I wanted. Fantastic. All right, cool. Be right back. Okay, so I just was just solidifying my plans here. I'm gonna be, oops, I'm gonna be logging off in about I'm gonna be logging off in about 30 minutes, 25 minutes. So I actually just want to make this go. I want to make this go around. So I've got it doing the Y, but I want to move X move X. If we copy this, make this move Z. And we want to change this to move X. This to 0. And this is going to be move Z. Insert move Z. Now the one thing is one of these needs to be done. Now this should give me a circle. A beautiful circle around the cubes. Let's see. It is doing something. Let's see. It's doing a circle, not around the cubes, but it's doing a circle. Which is great. I'm pleased with this. So for it to do what I wanted it to do, I just need to bring the camera closer. Let's just bring it to 3 instead of 15. It does. And how close do we get? We get right up in there. Perfect. This is exactly what I want. Yeah. This is what I wanted. Let's do this again another day. Cool. So we are doing quite well. We've accomplished quite a bit today. Killed off 2 tickets. So I actually, this transformation matrix objects, not generic, but the bones are there. So maybe I do that. Whatever. Either way, this is done. I have one thing to do, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. So, looking at the board, we accomplished 2 things today. Now, camera must move with head. This is a good candidate for next time. Move cubes with controllers. Seems to be like I'm missing input. Missing a whole story about input here. Yeah. So, I'm definitely gonna need input management before I can. I don't want to keep on just adding random shit inside here without here. And then the transformation matrix. Team management. This will be we're going to be using an NDT component system. And again, this is going to be at the application layer. So I'm building this a little bit differently than when I built the game engine series, where I was doing everything as a game engine at first. Now I'm doing everything kind of one step at a time, actually building something. And as I move forward building stuff like moving I have this goal, move cubes. I'll add an input management system. And I wasn't actually, most of my application layer stuff, engine layer stuff, was actually not too bad in the previous project. But the issue I ran into, YouTube engine. So the issue I was running into here, I didn't do anything here. With that, when I got to, so my resource manager was actually pretty good. But when I was trying to enhance the rendering system, I realized that I made this really rigid. So like if you go inside here, you see this is the biggest thing here. I passed in a vector of objects, and these objects get rendered in one specific way with the same buffers, the same descriptors, all of that kind of stuff, right? So my goal with this one, and which is the main difference between what I'm doing now and what I was doing before, is if you look at my renderer now, I think it's a lot smarter. Rather than dictating to the engine how this is still running, let me close it. Rather than dictating how this is going to render, if you look at my render I function in here, you'll see that it actually really has no context of what it's actually rendering. It goes in and it has these secondary command buffers in Vulkan, which get populated by the application. So if you look at the application here, inside, we'll look at Cube. You see that Cube is actually where it's keeping all the shaders and dealing with what it lives on those shaders. So which what is it, what matrices and stuff are on the shader, and then it makes its draw commands here. And then my renderer will take these commands that are recorded by the application and then just render them. The only thing, am I doing anything inside here? Let's see, the only thing I'm managing is, like, it's got a color attachment, a depth attachment. I don't think I can really get out of that. I think if I'm doing multi-sampling, I think that's going to be a rendering feature as well, which is not going to be application layer. But yeah, but pretty much everything in between, everything being presented to the screen, the renderer really doesn't know what it is. It just assumes that it's good data, that it's going to work, which is fantastic, actually. There is a construct here, so you can see here that I've got a concept of I buffers and both buffers. That was an idea I had where I was hoping to be able to record a command buffer once for all the objects, and then just change their ooh, maybe I can. Maybe I can. And, sorry, I just had an idea. So basically, record the command buffers one time. So like you'll see here in my application layer, I'm recording the cube. You see I call render I twice, one for each eye, and then it records. It actually draws a cube on both on twice. It draws every object twice, basically. I was trying to avoid that. I ran into an issue where I believe it needed this VK begin, this viewport and scissor, I think is what it was complaining about. When I was trying to just draw it once, it was complaining that they didn't exist. But I think I had this theory the other day, and I want it to actually, you'll see that on my Kanban board. You can go back to my Kanban board, wherever it is. Here, revisit using shared secondary command buffers. I had an idea. I made this today. But I had the idea that I think I might be able to inside here. I think I might be able to, if I combine these together. So instead of drawing them separately like this, I think if I combine both these vectors, so if I made like I made something like a auto total vectors, total buffers. No, I should call it combined buffers, I guess would be what I would want to call it. No, not like that. Be good. Yeah, we call this did vector command buffer like this, and then combined buffers dot insert like this, and then like this, and then instead of calling you know what? Let's test my theory here. I'm curious. It would be amazing. It would be so great if this would work. I would be extremely happy if this works. So we do this. This is if combined buffers is not empty. Come on, you dick. Here, and then we go to the combined buffers. Like that, and then these would be commented out. Don't need them. Right, so that would be how I draw them. It would combine everything together. Now, if I go to my application, let's just say I got render eye left, render eye right, which for the most part all it's doing is setting the viewport and scissor and giving it the and drawing the cubes, right? Yeah, that's the issue. So this is, so you see here the projection matrix is different for each one. What is draw doing? So I don't think I'm going to be able to test this today because I only have another 13 minutes before I end the stream. But here I'm binding the shader and putting the constants onto the shader, and then I'm binding the index and vertex. Yes, yeah, I probably can't do it. One sec, sorry. Allergies. Yeah, so even if I get around the issue where the scissor and stuff isn't set, I don't know if I can get around this issue. Because I do need to draw two images, right? Or from two different perspectives. Yeah. This is, oh no, this, no, I see. No. This is command push constant. So I can put this on the eye layer. I can get around this. This can go on my eye layer. So the bind, the shader stuff, should go I see that. Because the problem is that some of these, like, the model matrix only needs to be done once. But then the projection and view change, well, the projection changes for each eye. Oh, God. I wish. I don't think I can. I don't think I can get around it. I thought I was clever for a second, but it turns out that maybe I'm not as clever as I thought I was. Um, let's see. Let's see. Uh, can I do anything? I don't think I can do it. Because I would have to remove this shader bind stuff from the shared command buffer that I want to draw. But then I would need to bind the shaders and push these constants. No, that could be a uniform though. If I set the uniform for projection and view, because that would be for all objects, the projection and view would be the same. So, oh, did the music stop? Why did the music stop? Yes, continue watching. This one's fun. Let's see. I gotta think about it more. Because if I think there's a way that I can break out the projection and view from the rest of the object, but then each object will need to have its own shader or own materials, and then we're back here where this needs to be bound. Yeah, I don't think I can get away with it. I think I might be able to do something if it was like, no, I don't think I can get away with it. I'll have to think about it more. That's why it's low in this list. So it's 10:21. I've got another 8-9 minutes before I have to go. I don't need this window. I want to think up more stuff I want to do here. So what I'm working on is I'm looking into working a little bit on towards building a VR operating system, right? So I want to eventually be able to do all this programming with my VR headset on, and that's going to be interesting. But we got to work up there gradually. So the initial goal is to, one, have our head move so that we can move around the space. So I want to build a space, a model that's roughly as big as my room, just so I can, if I can make a model that looks like my room, and while I'm in VR, make doing stuff a little bit easier. Because I'll know where stuff is roughly without having to like use pass through and stuff like that. So moving my head, moving around the space, this is going to be covered with this one here. Camera must move with head. This should be able to make it so I can walk around in the scene. So let's see. We want to create a basic scene, right? We're going to need a create basic scene task. This will be, we'll just say room. Oh, really? I hit escape? God damn. I've been doing that a lot lately. So this is just going to be a room. It's a basic room. Which, for creating a basic scene that's a room, I can either build out of cubes, in basic shapes, or more likely, what I'm going to want to do is load models. Now, what do loading models need? Loading models will need textures. So I will need to do textures. Oops. Let's name that properly. We're going to need some textures in here. Textures. We're going to need textures, and we are going to need anything else we need for that? Models, textures. That's probably it for now, right? So textures are going to have to be before models. And all of this needs to be before create basic scene. What else do we need? What else do we want? We got that, we got that, we got that. This is tech debt. I'm trying to avoid dealing with tech debt. This here, I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna actually say this is tech debt as well. And move it down. I'm trying to avoid this. These are all application. This is rendering layer. This is application layer. This is application layer. This song slaps. All right. What else? What else? What else? What else? So we got a basic scene. We can move around. So the idea, the main reason I'm doing this on Linux is I want to incorporate. I want to kind of build a window manager a little bit, so that I can, if not a full window manager, I at least want to be able to place my desktop in the world, which would be a good start, or at least each one of my desktops. So I have two screens. I would like it if I could put each virtual screen in a space in the world or something, so that I can do my programming in here and have a way to reload it during hot time. So hard to tell that without making my way further into it. It's kind of hard to tell what I want to do in what order. This is tech debt as well, but more important, tech debt. Scene management, entity, transformation matrix, cubes. This gives me a lot. It gives me a lot of stuff here. At some point, no, I'm just gonna make generic stuff that I'm gonna need at some point. I'm gonna have to need to figure out skeletal animation. I've never done that before at a low level, so that's going to be fun. This will probably be the rendering layer. It could be the application layer. It's probably application layer. Renderer does not know about animation. Renderer just renders the stuff. Application layer will have a animation subsystem or something like that that will massage the rendering stuff. Why do I have VR stuff here? Not close. Cool. All right. What else? What else? What else? Because once we have the skeletal animation here, we actually want to have our hands. I have an index, so I want to be able to animated hands. I would like to have animated hands, and this will be the actual goal here. Oh, what do we got here? So let's see our. I want to see the epic panel. Let's take a look at this. I don't have like anything in the rendering layer. I don't have much in the tech debt. My OpenXR layer. Camera must move with head. Yeah. Oh, I did input management. So okay, so there's different criteria, there's different levels to some of these things. So if you look, so unfilter this. If you look at input management that I added somewhere here, there's actually a thing before that, which is at the OpenXR layer, which is OpenXR actions and input, which is a whole separate thing, separate from my input management system, which this lives in the OpenXR layer. My OpenXR layer and my rendering layer, you'll see, are the same layer because they're so interconnected. I found it more trouble than it's worth to separate them. Sorry, I just look at this. Okay. So when I do the input management, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have the head input, which is gonna be fairly simple. I think I've already got that data. This eye pose stuff, I believe that's also gonna have my head position inside, but it might not. If not, then we'll get it and they'll be apart. But then I'll also need to track my controller position. That's the word. Those are the words I'm looking for. I have to put the controller positions in, and then track the controller buttons. Now, I have a video which I'm basically going to reuse that entire chunk of code, where I go through and build out a pretty robust input management system. So if you look inside here, it's too loud now. Sorry. I don't know if you can hear it through the mic, but if you can, I apologize. I'm just jamming out for a little bit. So if you look inside here and you look inside here, we have input, we have our input manager, and there's quite a robust input management system here. And I made a video on most of the features inside. I actually ended up making it more robust further on. But input manager, so I had it implemented for SDL and GLFW. None of that exists. I don't have any windowing system in this application. But it's going to be very similar. The input manager is basically going to be, I might actually end up copy pasting this whole thing. I'm very proud of this work. Though all these will be, my stud counts are going to be going to speed log stuff. Yeah, and then I'm going to be registering the input from OpenXR into the input managers. But the issue, which which is why I may not be able to map it directly, and why obviously I need some enhancements, is that if you look at OpenXR, so I've got reference sheets here, but if you look at OpenXR inputs, is this gonna help me? So yeah, so I need to create an action asset that maps. This is Unity or something. API layers. Here, I think this one goes a little bit into input. Where is this? Input. Yeah, so here, see, we have to create an action set. And that action set then gets mapped to specific inputs somehow. So you create actions, you create action spaces. And then see, and you have here, you get paths for different things. And you have suggested bindings, and then they can be overwritten somehow. And I think they can be done through open, like SteamVR or something. I don't know. I haven't done this yet. I haven't made it this far with the OpenXR stuff. So it's interesting stuff, but it's not easy. It's not straightforward. So I have OpenXR reference material here. Sorry, my shoulder is starting to hurt. If anyone's here, and you probably weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned that I had surgery on my left shoulder last month. I'm not done recovering yet, so if you look at here, so this is if you search up the OpenXR reference guide, here, path names, XR path, reserve path, input identifier location component. And there are interaction profiles for stuff. Like, I mean, I don't understand any of this. It seems very complicated, but it is what it is. All that being said, it is now 10:35. It's 3 minutes, 10:33. It's 3 minutes past where I wanted to end the stream. Originally I was gonna go till 11, but as I mentioned, my shoulder's starting to hurt, and my allergies are acting up a little bit, so I'm just having a little bit of. Oh, did Steam crash? Yep, Steam crashed. Nice. Doesn't matter. Good timing anyway. I'll just restart Steam for now. Just make sure it's not completely busted. Is it gonna restart, or am I gonna have to restart it? There it goes. Okay. Some add-ons block due to crash. Yeah. So doing this on Linux is riddled with problems because SteamVR on Linux is super unstable. Apparently, this newest release, this newest version, is like more unstable than ever. But it works enough for me to do stuff with it. But anyways, that being said, I do have to go. Thanks for watching. If there's anybody there, there is anybody there, consider hitting the subscribe button, liking all that stuff. And hopefully I will be doing this once or twice a week into the foreseeable future. So see you.